Was it the first time you saw it?
Yes.
He pulled it out and you said what?
I know you lying.
Whip that pussy. Look. Bang, 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 bang,
Daddy,
bang, bang, bang.
Ladies, are we giving little a chance in the 2026?
Okay.
Hold on, time out.
Winter is here. The city's breath is turning cold. Ooh, yeah. Better find a place to lay your head. Big Sarge.
I accidentally shamed.
So we're not getting ready to play any game. She said she accidentally de-shamed someone. This is somebody's grandma. Can you imagine your grandmother getting up here? An older, middle-aged woman talking about she de-shaming somebody. She too old for this. We too old for this. But we're going to let her go ahead.
A guy I was dating, and I really want to apologize, but he won't answer my calls.
Was it the first time you saw it?
Yes.
He pulled it out and you said what?
I know you lying.
I promise you, anything for attention these days. Now, we're going to be completely honest. Ladies and gentlemen, why do we need to know this story? And in return, if he's not calling you back, he's not going to call you back. One thing about a man is when he has a smaller member, from what I hear, if you insulted by any means, it's a done deal. Look at that smile on her face. She almost looks proud enough to tell you this.
Hold on, time out. Time out. I know you
Wait, let
lying.
me tell the story. I recently started dating again, and I met this guy online. Everything was going great. We went out for several months before we had our first overnight. We were at a resort on the beach, and drinks was flowing. Once back inside, we started making out. He was feeling on me, I was feeling on him.
Uh-huh.
And then I felt between his legs.
At that point in time, she should have asked this man, hey, are you a grower or a shower? That would have told you exactly what you need to know. Because once again, urologists have the facts that there are growers and there are showers. He may have been a grower, and you would have been surprised with what you had, but you was rude and disrespectful, and now you're here.
What I felt between his legs was like
Okay.
a thumb. Was I wrong for judging a by its size? And ladies, are we giving little a chance in the 2026?
Okay.
It is amazing we can get to this stage in life and be this old and still talk this reckless. She said, are we giving little D's a try in 2026? Ma'am, evidently, it's right up your alley. Because evidently the big D's that came through ran you over and you still single.
Wait, I do need some clarity though.
Okay, go ahead, Allison.
I know you want to apologize. Are you interested in continuing to date him after we verified the size?
I feel like I need to give it a chance because everything else was there.
I guess some people don't understand what the wall of no return is. Let me show you real quick. Yes, ma'am. That is you smashing straight into the wall. It doesn't get any better. How my guys from the Tip Network say?
Cancel the holidays. Winter is
Here.
I mean, it could have been a mighty nub. It could be a mighty nub. You don't know.
The motion in the ocean. First of all, anytime you go out the country, you're supposed to check for the passport. That's your fault. You went all the way to Jamaica, had the all-inclusive. 7 months without checking the hardware is crazy.
I thought it was important to get to know the person first before you went there.
Right.
Gentlemen, that's what we doing. We going 7 months. We going on dates. We taking people out the country before you all inspect the goods. You not slicing into the cake, not getting none of the pie. You're doing all expensive or all inclusive, vacations, and then worry about getting the pie. Come on, gentlemen, stop losing the plot now. Stop it.
And now you're coming up to us because you feel bad.
Here's the thing, ladies. If I ever pull my out and you say, be for real, I will never talk to you again.
Ever, dog.
In life.
Not that he always gets it right, but once again, you insult a man's manhood. It's a done deal. It doesn't matter if it's huge, small, medium. If it's an insulting word towards it, most men ain't gonna come back from that. They're like, nah, we good here. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna keep it moving. Nice try.
One more question. For my girlies that's waiting to marriage, are you waiting to see it until after marriage? They said, no, I'm gonna need to get a close cuddle and I need to verify.
Hold up now, I'm gonna call BS on that one right there. If you're waiting for marriage, it don't matter. Or it doesn't matter, shall I say. Because if you a V and he a V and y'all both virgins, it don't matter how big it is. It's still gonna be the same fit. It's still gonna do the same thing. Now, once again, if you are one of these born again virgins, but you've already had outside Peter a couple of times, many times, tons of times, ladies, then this is the part where it is a discrepancy. Because of course, because you are used to different sizes and different depths, this is where the problem comes in. But once again, you two are two virgins. It doesn't matter. It's going to do its trick because yours is not been initiated by anybody. So it's going to be the biggest thing to you in the world. So let's not do that.
I know you lying.
City Boys up 200, baby.
All right, let me go ahead and drop my commentary real quick. Ma'am, just call it done deal. First of all, you come on this show and you acting up. And then second of all, you come on this show and this show is popular with black people. So if the dude you talking to black, or if anyone ever sees y'all out in these streets, they gonna look at him and be like, oh, is that Mr. Nub? That's Pinky right there. And of course, he's gonna get secondhand embarrassment or firsthand embarrassment or just be embarrassed in general because now you've come onto this stage and you've let us all know that this man is not quite as big as you would like down below. And then in return, you laughed at a lot of it. Because to you, it was absolutely funny. So for you to think that this man is going to want to accept your apology, you're not living in reality. When this man sees you, especially if he watches this and sees the smile, the giggle on your face, and then you saying, are we giving Little D's a chance in 2026? Man, when I say this, respectfully, disrespectfully, indifferently, however you may choose to take it, you might be the one who needs the chance in 2026. Because he checked all the boxes. You may not have checked his boxes. So once again,
City Boys up 200, baby.
Winter is here.